Your man Keith One Time Thurman gonna be here. And the new, he can't stop this. This is timber, it's happening. He going down, flashbacks all day. He already knows, he gonna feel it, man. He gonna feel it. Y'all wanna know what I'm gonna do? It's simple, baby. We gonna hurt this boy. We gonna hurt this boy. Easy work, chop him down like wood, baby. Look at them bricks, look at the little sticks. Stick legs, stick arms, light chin, easy work. I promise you. I promise you. I promise you can love him, but he don't belong in the ring with Keith Thurman, and you're gonna see why tomorrow night.
I gonna hurt this little boy, says Keith One Time Thurman. My goodness. Both fighters make weight, and there's two things that I want to talk about. The second one, we're going to talk about Sebastian Fundora's arm, his torn bicep injury. It doesn't look like it's healed right. It looks bad. And I'm very interested in seeing if that's going to affect the fight tomorrow, and if that affected the training camp and how aggressive he was being able to be during his camp leading up to the Keith One Time Thurman fight. But first, my goodness, Keith One Time Thurman coming in to the goddamn Timber song. Coming in with, got the group of kids up there. Great thing that he does. Got them up there with axes. Keith One Time Thurman with the Timber shirt. He seems like he's the most confident that I've ever seen him in a long time, man. I mean, this is always a confident man. But the way that he exploded right there on the mic, speaking to Caleb Plant's wife, I felt like, my goodness, should I put $50 on Keith One Time Thurman? Should I do it? Sebastian Fundora's right arm wasn't looking good. Reminded me of Oscar Duarte. Oscar Duarte always has that left arm, his bicep, looking bad. Now, it seems to not affect him in his fights. It doesn't really affect him in his fights. But Sebastian Fundora, this is fresh. This is a fresh injury. He tore his bicep leading up, training to this Keith One Time Thurman fight, and it still hasn't recovered. You look at the Tim Tszyu 2 weigh-in. Sebastian Fundora's arm wasn't looking like that. Check it out.
Record of 22 wins, 1 loss and 1 draw with 14 knockouts. The former unified world champion, the current reigning and defending WBC super welterweight champion of the world, the towering inferno, Sebastian Fundora. Sebastian Fundora weighs in at a red.
Now, it's looking completely different. Looking like this.
And rising star of boxing, he holds a record of 23 wins. Fundora. 153.6 pounds, 153.6 for the defending world champion.
That's a big difference, bro. That is a big difference. Sebastian Fundora's arm it looks bad, man. And I think to myself, this could be nothing. Sebastian Fundora could come in tomorrow and it could not affect him at all. But my thoughts are, did he have an injury? It looks like it hasn't healed up yet. Was he able to train 100%? Was he able to put every goddamn, last sweat of blood, everything he had, his heart, everything into training camp, going into what is the highest profile fight of his career in name value, most definitely? Keith One Time Thurman is the biggest name that Sebastian Fundora has ever had. The opportunity that he has to put this guy on his resume is a great one. But Keith One Time Thurman coming in with supreme confidence. He looked good at the weigh-in too. Keith One Time Thurman looking solid, man. He's looking solid. He looks like he's ready. He went to go eat pizza already. Sebastian Fundora talking about eating steak and vegetables and all this the day before the weigh-in. The day after, and today, he already was eating again, once again. This is getting interesting, man. Keith One Time Thurman might just be pushing me to want to put a little bet, just a little $50 on my boy Keith One Time Thurman. to get the victory against Sebastian Fundora. Now, this is going to be an incredible fight. I'm expecting the best Keith one-time Thurman. Even though he's 37 years old, he hasn't had those unified bouts since 2017, which was 9 years ago. But there's a saying, you know, I may not be as good as I once was, but I'm as good one time as I ever was. Keith one-time Thurman has the biggest opportunity of his life tomorrow to absolutely put himself into the conversation of the great welterweights, man. This is exciting stuff, bro. I like Keith one-time Thurman. I hope he gets the victory tomorrow. But at the end of the day, if Sebastian Fundora gets it, it is what it is. Should be a great one. Should be exciting. Sebastian Fundora, if he wins, let's make the Virgil Ortiz fight in September and give Virgil Ortiz a shot at a world title. Don't hold up the division and don't duck. Let me know what you guys think, though, man. This is the MMA Boxing Addicts channel reporting to you, and I'm out.